year before its release. That's not an exaggeration. It's exactly what's happening with Christopher Nolan's upcoming mythological epic, The Odyssey. Chaos across the internet. The advance tickets dropped unexpectedly, and within minutes, they were gone. Why is everyone scrambling to watch a film that won't even release until July 2026? Let's take a deep dive into what makes this film so special, and why it might just be the most anticipated movie of the decade. Welcome back to the channel, your go-to spot for film news and updates. Today, we're diving into a story that's taken the entertainment world by storm. Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey has made history by selling out select IMAX 70mm screenings an entire year before its release date. That's right, not weeks or months, but a full year ahead. The madness began when IMAX officially announced the limited-time early access to tickets for the film's premiere. This wasn't your typical ticket drop. This was Nolan, known for disrupting the movie industry, doing it again in a way no one saw coming. On July 17th, 2025, exactly 1 year before the movie hits theaters, IMAX and select cinemas quietly opened up ticket sales. The screenings were limited to IMAX 70mm. Seats were gone in major cities like New York, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Dallas, and Atlanta. Even never got the chance to buy a ticket. Social media exploded. Screenshots of sold-out theaters flooded the internet. It was pure cinematic panic, and no one was ready for it. It didn't take long before social platforms were flooded with memes and rants. Some people joked they'd need to time travel to grab a ticket. Others were genuinely frustrated. One person wrote, 7 minutes in, gone. Whole weekend, sold out. Another joked that waiting a year after buying a ticket was like being in the Odyssey itself. Think about that. The myth is about a man on a 10-year journey home. Now fans are on a year-long wait for a movie they've already paid to see. It's ironic, it's poetic, and it's very, very Nolan. So what's the big deal? Why The Odyssey? Why now? For starters, Nolan is adapting one of the most iconic Greek myths ever told, the story of Odysseus and his perilous journey home after the Trojan War. But this isn't just another Hollywood retelling. This is Nolan. And when Nolan takes on a story, it becomes an event. Add to that a dream cast. Robert Pattinson, Charlize Theron, Jon Bernthal, Mia Goth, and Lupita Nyong'o, and you've got the kind of ensemble that guarantees box office records will be shattered. But the star power isn't the only draw. The entire movie is being shot using IMAX cameras, pushing the boundaries of what cinematic visuals can be. Nolan has long been a proponent of shooting on film, and here he's going all in with IMAX 70mm. This means larger-than-life frames, richer textures, and an immersive storytelling experience few have ever seen before. With a $250 million budget, The Odyssey is Nolan's most expensive and technically ambitious project yet. Fans were quick to point out that it feels like a natural progression after Oppenheimer. That film showed what Nolan could do with historical and human complexity. The Odyssey now lets him take those skills into the realm of gods, monsters, and epic battles. It's almost poetic. And of course, with this kind of buildup, fans are treating these tickets like gold. People are trading, reselling, and even begging online for seats to opening weekend. Some even claimed IMAX servers crashed briefly under the load of eager fans. The hype is unprecedented, and it shows no signs of since the announcement dropped. For many, just the opportunity to see a Nolan film in 70mm is enough level of attention without releasing a single trailer. No teasers, no posters, just the words Nolan and The Odyssey. And that's enough to cause a global ticket rush. It also raises questions about the future of movie releases. Are we looking at a new model of anticipation-driven cinema? If ticket sales are this wild now, what will the first week of actual release look like? Will theaters need crowd control? Will there be lottery-based ticketing, like some concerts? The scale of early demand has already proven that Nolan's audience is not only massive, but also deeply loyal. They've waited through Inception, Interstellar, Tenet, and Oppenheimer, and now they're back for more. So what does this mean for cinema as a whole? It's a reminder that despite the rise of streaming and changing habits, movie theaters still hold magic, especially when directors like Nolan are involved. People want the big screen experience. They want to be surrounded by sound, stunned by visuals, and immersed in a story so epic that it justifies lining up a year in advance. The Odyssey is promising to back row or right in the middle of an IMAX auditorium. The journey is the point. Much like Odysseus himself, the audience has started its own long wait home. And if early demand is anything to go by, the destination will be worth it.